Welcome aboard. This is your captain speaking.
Hey everyone! Okay, we're gonna have a little fun in this video. We're going to use one prompt and change the Stylize number every time until we start to see some wacky stuff. Hope you're interested, but what prompt are we going to use? I would love to hear your suggestions. Please leave them in the comments. But the prompt we're going to use is science fiction SUV. We're going to start with --S1. Oh my god, it's not the lowest. Oh, gotta be 625. Here is S625. The science fiction SUV. I see it. Looks pretty cool. We're going to take a look and see where the AI starts to turn a little random. So S1250 is what they recommend for when you want it to be less strict but still pretty. S2500 is the default, so you don't need to specify it. Gotta say, I actually love number 1 with the little UFO light at the top. Let's take a look at the S3000. I like the composition in these. S4000. Oh, this is an early front runner for most beautiful. Love the top right. I think that's an amazing picture. Bottom left, pretty cool as well. S5000, starting to get quite stylized. I like the composition on 1. Number 3 is pretty cool. 6000. Not as insane as I would have expected. I mean, number 1 and 3 are basically not what the prompt is supposed to be, but it's still good in 2 and 4. Ooh, S7000. How about that number 4? Okay, this might be the first big step into creativity, into artificial creativity. I don't know how it landed on 3 desert canyon landscapes from that prompt. And like number 2, that's just a pretty picture. Okay, 9000 still has got a bit of a desert ink to it. It's feeling the colors, it's feeling the vibe. 10,000 staying in the desert. I think number 1's a great picture. Number 2 and 3 are pretty cool ideas of these kind of cactus looking cities. Maybe that's rock, I don't know. Number 4 is cool to see the horizon. Not sure what's at the bottom. 11,000. I don't know what it's thinking. I don't know what it sees here. 12,000, the return of a car. Never thought I'd see that again. Number 2 is a cool picture. See, and what's the deal? What is it? 13, still in the desert. Number 4 is a really great picture. 14,000. Okay, we're adding a little bit of water, kind of getting out of the desert. A little more green. Pretty beautiful composition. Like number 4 is awesome. I like the clouds in number 1. 15,000. Getting a little more off base. 16,000. Hey, there's a car. But what is the rest of this stuff? Like, actually, number 1 is amazing. Look at the haze. 17,000. Check out that car. And more desert. 18,000. I like the life and the little path here. I like the gold accents. 19,000. Slightly nonsensical, but still pretty pictures. 20,000. I don't know what to say anymore. It's going for this like look out onto the horizon vibe. 21,000. How about number 3? I love that. 22,000. Quite a bit more abstract. Number 2 is really cool. Or I love the design of number 3. And number 1, like that water is amazing. 23,000. Look at this art. Look how beautiful these are. Like the light. How does it do that? Oh wow. S24,000. You know, fairly expected at this point. This reminds me of an 11,000er, you know. 24, this is 11,000. 25,000, how about that? How about, this looks like another leap in creativity. I really like number 3, but what is number 4? Like, what is that a cake? Is that, I don't know. That's an awesome picture. 26,000, how about these colors? Just amazing. And like the sun is that star killer base over the horizon of a planet, it looks like. 27,000, another car. How about that? Welcome, it's good to see you. I really like the design of number 2 and number 4. That's amazing. 28,000, another car. And how about number 3? Look at the way that light reflects off the water. Just incredible. 29,000. Hey, this is a 14,000er. S30,000, halfway there. 30,000 got caught on the horizontal tip. 31,000 still got specks of the horizontal in it. Oof, love the rocky formation in number 3. 32,000, another car, and look at that. What a great picture. Number 2 is very peaceful. Kind of the opposite of what I thought we'd find at this stage. So what does that mean? You can get peaceful pictures in the later stylized numbers, but at the same time, this is supposed to be a science fiction SUV. So to have this and this in the same generation, that's pretty crazy. 33,000, our first appearance of a sky beam. Look at the composition in 4. So cool. 34,000. I love when some abstract images show up. I don't really understand number 1, like is that the horizon and then that's water and then that's like still underwater? 35,000, more horizontal. Honestly, can you tell the difference? If I told you this was 21,000, you wouldn't know. 36,000, look at how beautiful number 1 is. The shade, like the shadow of the separation between the colors, that is so cool. 37,000, pretty tame, pretty relaxed. I like number 2 a lot. 38,000, look at the frame on number 2. And it's got a heart-shaped cloud. Woo, sound the alarms. 38,000 gives you a heart-shaped cloud if you search for a science fiction SUV. Like, let's go. What a great picture. 39,000. Some pretty standard generations here. I mean, this looks like a sci-fi SUV to me. 40,000. Amazing water. Just in love with the desert canyons. 41,000. I mean, we got some green, we got some life, we got a field of green here. 42,000. How about this winding river? Like, what a great picture. Love the light in these. 43,000. Holy cow. Number 2, I am just in love with. And number 4 with some parting of the wheat fields. 44,000. It's a nice painting up here. Slightly more abstract. Some more glowy fields in number 3. 45,000. The return of the roses. I really like number 3. Like a lot. Number 4 is a nice painting too. 46,000. How about number 3? What a great picture. What is that? I mean, why science fiction SUV? 47,000. We have our first fourth wall break. It puts it in a framed painting on a wall, on a real wall. Like, that is hilarious. Pretty cool lighthouse in number 4 as well. 48,000. This represents a bit of a jump, although we have some very, like 8,000 desert canyon here. We also have number 4, which is just, what an outstanding image. 49,000. What I like a lot is that it kind of looks like 2 is going into 4, like that light is falling. 50,000, the return of the line. Well, I don't know. See, I like the angle on this. I like the checkered wall. And number 4 and number 3 just looks like a big pool of nothingness with the hazy sky. 51,000. I mean, pretty pictures. I don't really know. It's still giving us these outside images. 52,000. No way. There's another car. Let's go. We found another one. And I really like number 3. 53,000. We got some clean lines here in number 3. I like the separation in 4. 54,000. The long road ahead in number 2. I feel like we've seen number 4 before, but just with the different lighting. 55,000. I don't know, it's got some things for some cherry trees, cherry blossoms, is that what those are? 56,000, the science fiction SUV extraordinaire. 57,000, it's a car. The fact that it can still produce a quote-unquote SUV, the fact that it can still show a car, what does that mean? Like, why would it make these? How could it make these beside each other? What does it think it's drawn? 58,000, we have a weird one up here. It looks like another painting. I do like the colors though. 59,000, just the right amount of abstractness. I don't think that's a word. What are these? This looks like a really cool old school idea of the future. I like that a lot. And finally, we have a science fiction SUV S 60,000, and I can't believe there's a car. Again, how could it put a car next to these? What does it think it has drawn? I don't know. But that's a run of like 60 different images, all in different Stylize values. Hope it gives you a good sense of what you can look for and how you can use that parameter. Hope you're doing well, hope you take care, and I'll see you next time.